Today I'm going to show you how to remove the roof rack or crossbars from the Toyota Rav4. Now this covers model years 2019 through 2024. What I'm talking about, of course, are the crossbars or the roof rack that's on top of the Rav4. Now it comes with a kit to do this, so let me show you the kit over here. This was included with my new Rav4. If you don't have this, there'll be some part numbers and things below. You can see the main part number right here. But let's open it up, see what's inside. They give you some instructions and some tools. The instructions you're probably not going to need because, well, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do it. Now, maximum capacity on this, in case anybody's wondering, is 160 pounds. Or 80 pounds per crossbar. So that's the weight limitation for the crossbar itself. Now, they give you two of these tools. You actually only really need one. And then they give you a wrench, and I believe this is 13 millimeter, so that you can take them off. Now, interestingly, they also give you a torque wrench incorporated in this tool. And the way it works is when you put this on, there's a little bar under here that will move over this slot. That will show you that it is torqued properly. And this is 12, what is it, Newton meters? I forget what the nomenclature is, but it's 12 Nm, if you will. And then they also give you covers to cover the holes or the slots that are left once you remove the bars themselves. So let's take this tool and we'll go over and I'll show you how to do this. Now, you'll notice right on the edge there is a little slot here or whatever, and it shows you what's locked and what's unlocked. So it shows you which way to turn it. Very easy to see. So you should be able to just put this on and then crank it to the left, in this case, to unlock it. Make sure I have it all the way. And that's it. You don't really have to put much on it or force it. And then you want to go ahead and pull off this cover piece here. And hopefully I can get my fingernails under there. Yeah. Just like so. You could use a trim tool if you wanted, but it comes off of there very, very easily. And then here is the bolt that you have to go ahead and take off. Now you can use the tool that they gave you, but I am going to use a regular ratchet and socket just because I think it would be a little bit easier. So you want to go ahead, obviously, turn it counterclockwise. It does have, looks like a fitting in there for a Torx bit as well. We're going to use the socket. And it's not in there very tight. So remember that when you go to put these back on. And you may be wondering, why am I doing this in the first place? And the reason is because I'm probably going to store the Rav4 up on top of the lift over there at some point, and I want to make sure I have as much clearance as I can have, so that's why we're removing these. You may also want to remove them if you want to have full visibility out of your roof rack and you don't use these cross members, or roof rack, I guess. So you could go ahead and pull it for that reason as well. I think we're there. Set that down gently. And then go ahead and pull out the bolt, and notice there is a little washer-like thing in here. You want to go ahead and make sure you remove that as well. We're going to go over and do the other side, and then we should be able to just lift this off. Okay, we've got the second screw off. Now, you want to make sure there is a gasket that goes around here. Go ahead and make sure that comes off with the roof rack or the cross member, and just lift it right off, just like that. Now, I did label mine, you can see here, so that when I do put these back on someday, eventually, it'll tell me that this is the driver's side front, just to make it a little bit easier. Now, we need the covers so we can go ahead and cover up the holes. And obviously, we're going to repeat the same thing for the rear. Now, before we continue on with the covers, I just want to point this out. Right down here on these covers, it does state where they go. This one says right hand rear, so you know where this goes when it's time to put these back on. Just a little tip for you guys. You don't have to label them. We have the covers here. Let's go ahead and pop this bag open. We've got 2 long ones and 2 short ones, so we know it's front and rear, I assume. And these should be labeled as well. Let's see, and they are. We're going to start in the rear, I guess. Why not? And these do go on a particular way, so you want to make sure you do them right, and it is the bigger one that goes in the back. You'll notice there is a slot on here. That slot should point in towards the vehicle, and then a couple little arms and a little snap area back here. This is really pretty simple. So, I always say it's pretty simple, but you know, should be able to just snap these puppies in, and that's it. That's how it goes in. Pretty easy. Let's go ahead and try the front. And it really doesn't take much effort. I mean, if you're having to get on these to put them in, you're probably doing something wrong. It goes just like that. We'll do the other side. That's it. They're all off, labeled, and ready to be put back on eventually. Little tip for you. I use one of those big, I don't know how many gallon freezer bags just to put all the parts in, and I'm going to zip tie them to one of the crossbars just to keep everything together so that when I go to put them back on 3 years from now, I'll have all the parts. So, this is what it looks like. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the look, better with or without. Of course, functionally, if you need a roof rack, it's better with. Again, I'll put the part numbers down below in case you guys want to check out the kit. If you don't have it, maybe you bought your RAV4 used and it didn't come with your vehicle. Who knows? Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.